What is good? We're back with the Madden '09 Giants franchise. Oh, hold on. That's not the intro. We got a customized intro for this series. I'm going to show you the Pro Bowl stats while I redo that. We're here with the Madden '09 franchise with the G-Man. That's better. So yeah, we're here with that franchise. And we're going to go through the off-season video today. And yes, I made some interesting decisions. I took some risks, but for the most part, we got a team that already appeared in the Super Bowl, so there's really only a few pieces that I personally feel we need to address this offseason. Because a lot of the team I can work with. I can work with Eli Manning. I can work with him. Which is crazy enough because I had to watch my favorite team growing up play him twice a year, but I can work with him. I got respect for Eli Manning. So here is our income from 2008. We got $46.25 million. So that's what's up. I'm not mad about that. Dick LeBeau's retiring. Good luck in retirement, Mr. LeBeau. So we're going to go through these emails first. Got James Butler first. And then here's another one. But yeah, it's just pretty much James Butler, Brandon Jacobs, all those guys, they want to come back. There's not one person that talks crap about us like they don't want to be here. They want to be a part of this. I respect that. So we are going to make an upgrade to the stadium, gourmet chefs for luxury boxes. So yeah, we gotta make some good food, you know, for these people. We gotta have people coming to our games. And our biggest need is not the running back position. I just don't run the ball as much. And you gotta understand, this is the era I grew up in. I grew up in the air it out era. I can run the ball a lot, but you know, that's not really my thing anymore. 10 years ago when I played Madden, I was always running the ball. My running back was getting 40 carries a game. And the backup was getting 5 to 10. But now I'm airing it out. So here's the retired players. I'm going to go ahead and show you this. We're only losing Jeff Fiegels, John Carney, and then unfortunately Sam Madison. So we're losing a Pro Bowl DB. So look for us to make some moves with DB, specifically cornerback, in the offseason. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and show these retirements. So pretty much we just need to get a new punter. We already got Lawrence Tynes. He can be the kicker. So yeah. So we're going to go ahead and show this. Jolly was already going to be let go anyway, so I'm just letting go of these players now rather than having to deal with so many when I have to re-sign. Michael Strahan, you need to go on to Fox NFL Sunday and then live with Kelly Ripa. So we're going to let him go. It's time for him to go. You know, I think he's a big-time Giants legend, and then McQuarters is going. So, yeah. Same with Carr and Wright, I believe, eventually did. But yeah, that's where I'm at. You know, we got to, cut some guys loose. And we are going to offer Cofield. And Eli Manning is holding out for a new contract. He said, I played like an all-pro. I want my all-pro money. So Don't worry, we're gonna pay him. Chris Nee, you'll get your money too. We're gonna take care of you two. You two are big parts of our team, so we got you. So I'm showing who we got, and here's what I gave Eli Manning: 6 years, $80 million, and a $22.2 million signing bonus. So his cap hit is pretty big this year, but you know what? It's worth it. He's worth the money, and it's crazy enough because you look at that now, you laugh at the contract. We got so many more people. And those were all the players that we were letting go. I just showed Wright and all those guys and company. We re-signed everybody else. So we're going to go after Nnamdi Asomugha. We're going to go after Craig Hentrich. He's kind of old, but we'll get him for a couple years as our punter. And we get Nnamdi Asomugha. We pull a Philadelphia Eagles, and we pay him a lot of money. We also get Rex Grossman, Terrence Metcalf, whose son, as you guys know, is a very talented receiver for the Seattle Seahawks currently in real life. So I'm going to show you who we got. We got Asomugha and all those guys, but we're going to go ahead through the free agency. Schaub's going to the Packers, so I guess they just don't believe in Aaron Rodgers or something. Crazy enough, the Jets are getting Joey Harrington. I'm pretty sure they're going to still draft a quarterback because I would not trust Joey Harrington. Fred Taylor to the Seahawks, Vargas to the Buccaneers, Ernest Graham to the Lions, Maurice Morris leaving not the division, the conference. But yeah, the Seahawks, spoiler alert, they're loading up. John Kuhn's going to the Cardinals. He was on our Colts franchise in Madden 09. Interesting stuff. Chad Johnson to the Saints. TJ Houshmandzadeh to the Buccaneers without a quarterback right now. T.O. to the Raiders. Hines Ward to the Titans. McDonald to the Jaguars. Darrell Jackson to Dallas. Burleson is going back to Seattle, and they brings Chris Henry with him. Rest in peace, Chris Henry. Gaffney, Johnson, and Taylor all going to the Broncos. Gaffney actually went to the Broncos in 09. That's ironic. Graham Smith. Johnson, Kings going back to the Panthers. Thomas back to the Eagles. Gross to the Chargers. So interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Kim Moyatu to the Texans. He used to play for the Steelers. So yeah, we got DK Metcalf's father on our team. There we go. He's going to be the backup to David Deal. Actually, wait a minute. No. Rich Subert. My bad. Wrong guy. His Deal's our left tackle. My bad. I'm thinking of my Madden 07 Seahawks franchise. Deal's our left guard there. Yeah. Got to keep tabs, Fabini. I met his son at one point, Jason Fabini. His son was a pretty cool kid. This was years ago, but yeah. He used to be in Washington for a brief moment in his career. So, yeah. Michael Strahan going to the Eagles. Oh, he did that on purpose. Michael Strahan signed with the Eagles on purpose because he wanted to play against us twice a year. Michael, man, and let me be honest. I didn't cut him because he's a bum or because he's old. I cut him because Justin Tuck is sitting behind him. It doesn't make sense to have Justin Tuck and not use him because Michael Strahan had retired in real life. Ooh, Jared Allen, a year with the Vikings, and he's already fed up with them. He's going to the Chiefs. But, yeah, I just, we have him. We got to use him. Albert Haynesworth to the Packers, interesting stuff. So hopefully he can do better signing with the Packers than he did with my Redskins in 09. He came and ate all our money. I don't even want to talk about that. I'm not even going to talk about it. We're going to just move on, go back to the Strahan thing. But yeah, Justin Tuck, we need to use him. We didn't get him on the field enough, and Justin Tuck is a beast. Ray Lewis to the Chargers. Ooh. That's an interesting move. James Ferrier to the Ravens. That's an even more interesting move within the division. He was with Pittsburgh previously. T. Sizzle to the Saints. Joey Porter to the Colts. So we got some interesting stuff going on in this league. And here we are getting Asomugha, Philip Buchanan to the Saints, Florence to the Lions. So yeah, that's free agent signing. So we're trading a second and a seventh to the Titans for a defensive end, Jason Jones. We're also drafting that guy Griffin in, I believe, the fourth round. So he will be one of our defensive ends. He's got some solid speed, so we can work with him, maybe try to develop him behind Justin Tuck or something. Because we got Tuck and Newman Yura on each side. That's pretty good. So then at the end of the fifth round, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. We don't really need help with our offense. I ended up bringing back Brandon Jacobs, and then Derek Ward got a 1-year contract, so we'll give him 1 more year before we cut him loose. Let Bradshaw develop a little bit more. But yeah, I was deciding between these defensive tackles, honestly. Because my quarterbacks, my backups now, I got rid of David Carr and Anthony Wright. I'm not really trying to work with them, no offense. I'm trying to work more with some other guys. So I brought in Rex Grossman and Josh McCown. Those are reliable 2s and 3s in case something were to happen to Eli. So I'm checking out George. I like what I see. I'm checking out Blades. I like what I see. But Blades seems to have a higher football IQ, which means his awareness will naturally be higher when I draft him. So even though he's not as big as the other guy, we can work with that. And then I figure for the heck of it, we draft a punter in case Hentrich retires. Because he's 38, we signed him. So, yeah. And you see, we still have a decent amount of cap room left. So, we're in good shape. And show you this guy's attributes. And I'll let it run. You can see the attributes they get when I sign them. And yes, I'm terrible. I spoiled it before I even signed him. So I apologize for spoiling it. But yeah, we got this guy. This guy, I respect his hustle a lot. I think he even helps out with his son's high school team now, even when he's doing some NFL stuff, whatever he's doing, whether it's being a reserve quarterback or whatever it is. So I respect his hustle. Edgerrin James to the Titans. That's interesting stuff. Deuce McAllister to the Pats. Just want to go through these real quick. These are some interesting cuts that happened. Sean Alexander's still unsigned, but yeah, that's kind of what happened. He came to Washington in 08, and then he went unsigned. And I met him. He is a super nice dude. You wouldn't even expect him to be an NFL player because of the way he carries himself. He's humble, stuff like that. Sean Alexander's a good dude. I respect him. Maybe I should sign him, but then he wouldn't be playing, so I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I'll sign him towards the end of the year just to get him a ring or something if we're going to win in season 2. I don't know. If he's still on the market. And I have to come back into the video because one of ours signed with the Lions. Kevin Dockery is going to the Detroit Lions. He was our nickelback last year. But now we got Asamoah and Aaron Ross. And then I think our other two are Corey Webster and Terrell Thomas. So we're going to roll with that bunch. Also, that is hilarious. Jim Leonard. That is not Jim Leonard in that picture. Jim Leonard is not black. He is a white guy. So I don't know who that is in place of him. I'm going to look up why his picture is like that. They actually did that. They messed up the Buster Davis's. Craig Buster Davis, the receiver for the Chargers. They gave him middle linebacker Buster Davis's picture and then vice versa. I think that's hilarious. And then this scorecard is dumb. It's giving my draft grade an F. Okay, I drafted a 4th, 5th, and 6th round. If I drafted all 7 picks, I'd have a good grade. So, yeah, whatever. Let's get to it. Fix these sliders up and get ready to go.